Hello everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today for this live energy healing session. We will wait a couple of minutes before we start the healing, so 2-3 minutes, maybe 4. So in preparation, you can just, and I hope that you don't hear the sound in the background. In preparation, just find a good calm spot where you won't be disturbed for a little while. The session will be about 25 to 30 minutes. And throughout the session you can sit or lie down, and you can also move your position if you need to. There's nothing really that you need to do more than just relax and try to enjoy the experience as much as possible. So it's very easy. Hi Mary, good to see you. And I don't know if that's you, Nandini, but hello. I don't know those if it's Sanskrit or those letters, but very beautiful. Hi Brenda, very happy to see you here too. Hi Tia. So while we still wait a minute or two more for people to tune in, if you have something specific that you feel is troubling you, maybe you came here for a specific reason today, not just curiosity. Maybe there's something that's causing you suffering. So you can think of that just for a couple of seconds now. Bring it to your heart, bring it into your consciousness. And just acknowledge for yourself and for this energy now before the session begins that this is what you would like help with. But also once you've done so, I would like to ask you to finish that little prayer or intention with, may whatever happens be for the greatest good for me and for all beings. So that we release this need to control the way that things happen, even if we want something specific to be relieved from some form of suffering. We let go of the way that that will happen. And we open up to the possibility that life can resolve this for us and is resolving this for us. And so we try to bring a little bit of surrender and love, or a lot of surrender and love, into this healing session that will begin very soon. And if you don't have any specific intention, that's fine too. Just, you can still do this little prayer or mantra. Please may whatever happens be for the greatest good for me, for myself, and all beings. So we'll begin the session now. I'm going to turn a little bit of music on. So simply make yourself comfortable Stay seated or lie down. Close your eyes and begin by following your breath. You can take one or a couple of deep breaths and really following the breath all the way down into the belly. And really releasing and letting go on the breath out. So breathing in and breathing out. When we breathe in, we can imagine this great white light, that we're breathing it into our whole lungs, our hearts, our whole bodies. And as we breathe out, we can imagine this blackness or darkness, or whatever form or color, texture, sound, this suffering or this pain is making as it comes out with the out breath. So we breathe in light and we breathe out some darkness and tension. Keep breathing. Keep following your breath. And try to notice and follow its natural rhythm. You don't need to manipulate it, but you can guide it a little bit if necessary. Just do it without push, without trying to control it. Just gently guide your breathing deeper and deeper. Do your best to relax. With every second, every minute in this healing session, you're breathing in more and more of the Reiki energy, the universal life force, which helps balance your energy and bring it back to its highest frequency. There's nothing you need to do for this. There's no way to deserve this. Just be the way you are and remain as open as you can. with a little more love. Open your heart a little bit more by simply breathing and trusting that your experience contains everything that you need in this moment, and that even though there might be pain or suffering, you are safe to feel everything, that nothing can hurt you at the deepest level. That you're protected and that you are absolutely capable. Capable of everything that you would like other people, beings, energies, or things to do for you. You have that full capacity yourself. Capacity to heal, to realize, to support yourself, and to move through any kind of experience. No matter how dark or painful it might be. If you feel like sleeping, just let yourself go. You don't have to fight to stay awake. Just let yourself rest. If you'd like, you can keep meditating, but if you feel ready to come out, just take a deep breath, breathe out, move your body a little bit and open your eyes when you feel ready, and try not to rush back into your day, but to give yourself a little bit of calm, gentleness, a bit of TLC. So I hope you enjoyed. Felt that there was a lot of tiredness and exhaustion here today, maybe even burnout, and maybe some hopelessness. But I also felt that we saw through that together. That you can be these things completely exhausted, but at the same time completely happy or at peace or in love. Thanks, Tia. Have a good day. Catherine, hello. We're just ending now, so you'll have a chance to watch the replay in a couple of minutes. So just a reminder for those of you who are unable to tune in right when I start this. You can also do this by intention from wherever you are, even without internet. If you have a chance to close your eyes, or even if you're driving or something, you can't turn the YouTube on, then you can just wish to connect or connect, whatever way you do that, and you will receive this energy as well. So it works without the video, and basically you just connect energetically. That's the good thing about Reiki, and that you don't really need to see each other or touch or anything like that, even though that can be very wonderful and well needed as well, and sometimes a lot stronger. This energy works beyond the physical, which is what makes it so powerful as well, I believe. So, thanks again for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you got something good out of it, which if you were here or you watch this as a replay, you will have. Whether or not you recognize that now or later on, it's very individual. So just don't blame yourself if you didn't get all the experiences that you were hoping for or felt something that you were hoping for. Just trust that what you received was what you needed. And this might also mean that you didn't experience something because maybe you're not supposed to be here, which is a funny paradox. And important to know that you only follow a teacher or a healer or read a book if you feel that it resonates with you, and you only take what resonates with you. So don't stay with someone because you think you should. If you feel in your heart that it's right, then stay with someone for as long as you feel that. And it might not mean that if you're not feeling anything, it might not mean that that practitioner or teacher or someone does not have any energy or any competence, but it might just mean that it's not the right person for you or the right timing. And it's also important, I think, I feel that I want to mention this, I've said this before, but in these times when there is a lot of power grabs, and it's been going on for a long while, but it seems like it's increasing more and more, attempts to control human beings, we have, I think, a habit of giving our power away. Even if it is to someone that we trust, it's not necessarily or maybe ever a good thing. If there's someone you trust, you don't have to give your power away. You might be able to surrender to them in the sense that you can open up and be with that person fully and receive from them what they can give, but that doesn't mean that you have to give them all your power, your whole life, your unique capabilities, abilities, strength. So be with the people you resonate with, whether it's a teacher of some kind, and however grand they are, however much you feel when you are with them, or however wise they seem to you, how many gifts they give you, maybe we're speaking mostly about spiritual gifts in this case, but never put them on a pedestal. And never put anyone down, of course. Also, we should try, but yes. You have all the potential in you as well. It's very, very important to remember that. Because we need that. We need to remember that in order to move through some of the deepest obstacles, I think. Some of the deepest wounds that we have as a collective, which are to give our power away. It was always like that because of religious teachings over the millennia and other ways that society has been built to kind of harvest the energy. I don't like that word, it sounds very dystopic, but in a sense it is. I think I will finish there. I got the point across, so I'm gonna send you all lots of love, and Good to hear, Catherine. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, thank you for joining. Have a really nice Sunday and a good start to the next week. And yeah, be blessed and be easy, relaxed, and joyful. And all will be well. Namaste.